welcome to Unfiltered
I
with
do my
Roxy.
hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Welcome, friend. This is Unfiltered with Roxy, where mindfulness meets practicality. I'm your host, Roxana Feenster, aka Roxy. And in today's episode, we're talking about decluttering your space to heal your mind and body. I've been listening to Joy at Work by Marie Kondo and Scott Sonenshein. It's actually free right now on the Libby app. So if you're looking for something motivating to listen to this week, start there. In this book, Kondo quotes a UCLA study that really touched me. She writes, clutter also adversely affects health. According to a study by scientists at UCLA, being surrounded by too many things increases cortisol levels, a primary stress hormone. I felt that so deeply because I've been living that truth. Stress has been showing up in my body, high blood pressure, prediabetes, and a strain on my kidneys. So when I learned that clutter literally raises your cortisol, it was an aha moment. It all made sense. I remember walking downstairs in my home and feeling like I was just tired of everything. I felt drained. I wanted to just leave my home and not come back. And then I got into a rage where I was just angry just because. I'm trying my best, but my home is not reflecting my true self. Then I felt shame. I let the junk and clutter get out of control. So today we're going to unpack what that means, how clutter impacts your brain and your hormones, and most importantly, how we can clear our space and our stress together this fall. If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, you actually can watch me declutter my basement and do a full mindful cleaning of the room. The science of clutter and cortisol. Here's what's really happening behind the scenes. Your brain loves order. It's wired for it. When your home or space is cluttered, your brain treats every object as unfinished business. It's like having 100 tabs open on your mental browser. That constant visual reminder of stuff to do keeps your nervous system on high alert. Your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone designed for fight or flight situations. Now, that's fine in short bursts. But when your environment never feels settled, cortisol stays high. And when it's high for too long, it starts to damage your health, from blood pressure to blood sugar, even your sleep. The UCLA researchers actually measured this. They found that women living in cluttered homes had a higher daily cortisol level than those in organized environments. So it's not just your imagination. Clutter really does drain you. This makes me think of how I am when I'm working on tasks for my clients. And I literally have 20 tabs open on each screen that I have. And I have a 3-screen setup. I feel that when my home is out of order, my brain is not locked in and focused or effective. I think of the laundry that's all over my floor. I think of dishes in the sink. I think of the bathroom that maybe I didn't do yesterday. It's something that really is always going on in the back of my mind if it's not addressed. The papers on my desk, they scream at me that I forgot something and that I'm totally going to be fired for whatever it is that I supposedly forgot. Then I remember, girl, you're in like a basically paperless system right now. You probably already addressed most of those things. And oh, yeah, those are probably bills that you didn't address, but it's okay. we're going to go through them now. And if there is something that you forgot about or didn't address, we're going to get it done. You just need to organize it. So, my personal wake up call, I had to learn that the hard way. I've always been a busybody, managing work, projects, family, and creative goals. But I ignored the toll it was taking on my body. When my doctor told me my blood pressure was rising since the last time he had checked it and that I was pre-diabetic again, my labs were not great, and my weight was back up, I had to pause. I was the problem. I realized my body had been sending me messages through exhaustion, irritability, and the constant mental fog that I told the doctor I thought was perimenopause, but was it? Or was it that I'm not taking care of myself? The fact that I kept saying it's just one more cupcake, one more wing, one more glass of wine, it's affecting me now. The procrastination of stressful tasks is indeed what is making more stress. I was doing so well, then I fell off. I made sure my family was doing okay and they were going to the doctor and the dentist and getting the things done that they had to do. But what about me? So this fall, I'm making space physically, mentally, and emotionally for my healing, for the peace that I deserve, making sure I'm meal prepping, snack prepping, and space prepping so I can find my items and that they're not bullying me. I'm using my space. You don't want things to boss you around. You want your items to work and be part of your mission, not a mission to take care of them. Not you reaching for one thing and 20 items falling out on you, or going to your desk to work and try to be creative and do something fun, but you can't concentrate on it because of the pile of crap that keeps falling over. Our homes affect our nervous system. And when your space is chaotic, your body stays in survival mode. But when your space feels peaceful, your body finally gets permission to rest, to relax, to imagine, to create. So, this is me leaning into my health and taking prediabetes seriously. I'm not sure why we don't take it seriously, but it is serious. The years that we are pre diabetic, your body is literally in a war with sugar, trying to fight for its life. So it's not an easy road to go to the store maybe every day, to prep peppers and apples and other fruit like mangoes so they're easy to reach and enjoy. Even me deciding to do this podcast, I wanted to help others. That's part of who I am as a person. But if I don't make time for that, I'm just full of stress. I'm full of ideas that I never get to really expand on. Everything's connected. The clutter, my imagination, my creativity, and my health. Me not feeling well and feeling tired is because my space is not reflecting where I'm trying to go. The mind body connection. Let's connect the dots. Your environment triggers your senses. Your senses tell your brain how you feel. And your brain tells your body whether to release stress hormones or calming ones. Decluttering becomes more than just a chore, it becomes a reset button. Every time I organize a shelf, file a paper, or fold laundry with intention, I'm retraining my nervous system to believe we are okay. We're safe. That's what mindfulness looks like in real life. Not sitting cross legged on a mountaintop, but quietly deciding this belongs, this doesn't. It's nervous system hygiene, as essential as brushing your teeth, but for energy. My aha moment came when I was cleaning out one of the spaces in the basement that has the counter on it. And I had some ivy that I moved from my office clean out to the counter because I was like, maybe I will get to hang this up. Maybe I could use it in a bathroom. Maybe I could do this. And then I just realized that, I had bought this purposefully to make a mindful space in my home. I wanted to change out one of the rooms that my kids were in into a mindful space. And I did do that. I did a good amount of switching it over, painting it with calm colors. But because we had to remix the rooms again, and I did feel disappointed in that, I just was holding on to that disappointment and hoping that there would be a time where I could use the ivy. And I had to say, it's okay to let it go. It's okay that that project got to a certain point and maybe I'll pick it up again. But for right now, it's beautiful. And I actually have a workspace that I love. I also picked up some shelves that I wanted to put in the bathroom at our beach condo. And for whatever reason, I kept forgetting to take the shelves with me. And then I was like, oh, well, since I forgot it on these past two trips, I'll repaint them and take it when I go down again. But we actually remodeled the condo bathroom and it looks really nice and modern and sleek the way it is now. I don't need the shells. Then I felt bad that I had purchased the shells, but now it's like I already spent the money. I already missed that window of me being able to use it. It's okay. Another family can use the ivy, another family can use the shells to spruce up their space. They're still in the package, still brand new. It's fine. It's okay to let it go. The joy at work principles. Marie Kondo and Scott Sonenshein teach something powerful in the joy at work. They say tidying isn't just about getting rid of things. It's about keeping only what supports your purpose. That hit me because so much of what I was holding on to, old notebooks, clothes that didn't fit really anymore, past projects that weren't complete, they weren't serving who I was currently right now. Letting go isn't just physical, it's emotional release. You're freeing yourself from outdated versions of you. So, as you're tidying, ask, does this object represent the life I'm living? Or the one I've already outgrown? That question alone can change everything. This brings me to a pool bag or two that I had. And why I decided to keep this pool bag in question is that my mom gave it to me. It was a great bag. It was a cute bag. It had wooden handles. It was great. Iconic, I felt like. I felt like a Barbie with the bag. And then I went to Nordstrom one day and I saw a upgraded version. This version of a beach pool bag had leather handles. It had stitching. It had pearls on the outside. It had decorative shells on it. I mean, this bag was me. It was the new me. I loved it. And of course I purchased it. And of course I used it every chance I got. I mean, when I went away to Myrtle Beach, I would always pick this bag. When I go to the pool, I'll always pick this bag. There was never a time that I did not pick this bag. So 2 years later, I had to ask myself, am I ever going to use the bag my mom gave me? Short answer, no, I'm not going to use this bag. I'm always going to pick my new bag. So even though my mom gave it to me, I know that she would be like, if you don't want it, just get rid of it. I just thought you would want it. And she would give me things not with expectation that I would keep it. I just put that assignment to it. So I hugged the bag, kissed it, and said, I'm going to let it go. Someone else can still enjoy this bag at least for another 2 years. It's still in great shape. So I had to laugh at myself and just let go and say that it was okay. 5 mindful decluttering steps. You're going to love these. They're so easy. And if you're ready, you can join me and we can do this together. Step 1, start small. Pick one small area, your desk, your purse, or your nightstand. Success is about momentum, not magnitude. Step 2, set an intention. Before you start, pause. Take a deep breath and ask, what peace am I creating here today? This turns the task into a ritual. Step 3, sort with gratitude. Hold each item and decide, keep, donate, or release. If it no longer serves you, say thank you and let it go. This keeps your energy light and your emotions in check. Remember what I was saying about the bag, about the IVs, about the shells? It's okay. Someone else can use it. And that item deserves a chance to shine. Step 4, create systems, not stress. Once it's clear, create flow. Use simple containers or trays. Design your environment for ease. The less friction it is to put something away and get it back out is less cortisol, less stress for you. Step 5, reflect and reset. When you finish, notice how your body feels. Notice how the space feels. Write down one word that describes that new feeling: calm, clear, or grounded. That's your emotional proof that decluttering works. After my declutter session of the basement, I was exhausted slash tired slash elated. And this wasn't even a terrible space for me to declutter. But at the end of it, I felt so light because I let things go. I knew everything was in the space that it needed to go to. It had purpose and the space felt great. It was at its greatness. My unfinished projects, I gave them deadlines. I knew what I wanted to do with them and what the next steps were. I also felt like I survived a period of my life that was heavy, like going through some of my ornaments, some of my um, unfinished things made me think about, girl, you've been through a lot. You've been through so much, and look at you now. I pushed through COVID. I pushed through the sadness of losing my mom. I pushed through not really being where I wanted to be in my life. It was okay. Those things were not making. Whew. So, join the fall cleanout challenge with me. Right now is the time. Like, why not? We're going to rock it out in this challenge this month. Step 1, we're going to listen to Joy at Work by Marie Kondo. It's free in the Libby app, so there's no excuse. Step 2, we're going to pick a small space to declutter this week. Step 3, we're going to share our progress so we can encourage others. Tag me at Unfiltered with Roxy or drop a broom emoji on the YouTube or Instagram so that we can celebrate your wins all together. Every week, I'll highlight a few of your stories and I'll be sharing some of my own. This isn't just about cleaning your space. It's about reclaiming your energy, your focus, and your peace of mind. Let's do this together. One space, one breath, one reset at a time. If this episode spoke to you, please share it with someone who might need a reset too. And if you're joining the challenge, I want to see your progress. Tag me or send me a message. You can find the full reflection and journal prompts from today's episode on Substack at Unfiltered with Roxy Lounge. And as always, look at yourself through rose-colored glasses because you're doing the best you can. Until next time, keep clearing your space, calming your mind, and choosing yourself every single day because you deserve it.